right, fuck it, let's get it in then. Fuck it, come on. You feel me? Like, I ain't in this even right now. I'm not trying to embarrass boss, but she initiated. You went looking for the fight, bro. After hours, after letting about two and a half hours go past when you was in the building with her. Now respect, you ain't wanna it that shit happened during my battle. So you feel me? Like I get it. You ain't want to disrespect Easy Venue, and we appreciate that. That's well. You feel me? But even in the footage, you can see that it don't look like. The reason I'm so shocked she wanted to fight because in the footage it didn't look like she wanted to be confrontational at all. You know what I'm saying? So when she come to the hotel and she like, where she at? I'm like, oh shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Nah, if niggas think I'm bogus, all right, fuck it, man. Street, I don't know what y'all think street niggas is and shit, but ain't no street nigga 100% accurate on nothing. Now all that snitching and shit, ain't nobody gonna label me no snitch. I don't play with that. Like that's clown shit on the folk on the hustler. And about that, I'll smack the fuck out of anybody. You're not gonna play with me about that. So I don't know what that is or none of that. Or if anybody was saying that, I got a bunch of love for Tati. The boss is a cool human being. I ain't got nothing against her. I just recorded a fight just like any other motherfucker do. Well, that's what we do. And I just feel like if the fight went another way, niggas will be sending me $10, $20 and shit. Send me the footage. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it don't go in no favor, bro. So it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? When
Hey
Easy
y'all,
when
I'm not
Easy
going.
hit me up
I'm not
and
going
Right.
to talk too long on here because I'm about to go on 3 minutes to talk about these battles because that's what matter. But I feel like it's part of the culture. The whole shit is the culture fault. I missed a girl. It was on camera. Cool. She was gonna let it rock. She ain't want no smoke at all. I went outside right after that to see what the temperature was. Everybody wanted to be cool. All right, fine. I'll calm down. So it was more than enough time for her to be like, "Yo, let's meet later on," all that type of shit, or let's go to the parking lot. It's right there. We was right there. There's no trenches. Don't even have niggas been getting in with guns all weekend. It's not like it was security stopping her. You know what I'm saying? So at the
hey
same time,
It's true.
though, I don't. I do feel kind of a certain way at niggas calling me outside to fight a fan because this is not a peer we're talking about.
Hey
So
Bond,
in a
who
certain
called you
way, I
though?
do feel a way about that.
Bond, who called you?
Rex called me.
It
I don't
wasn't
know
me
who
though,
else was
right? It
calling me.
wasn't
No,
Truthful
Trufo
though,
did
right?
not call me. Trufo did not call me. That's a fact.
Uh-oh.
He did not call me. He was just outside.
Uh-oh.
He was just
Hey
Uh
outside.
Bond,
oh.
Swamp did not call me. Swamp did not
Hey,
call
True
me.
Foe is free. True Foe, you beat this case. That's ridiculous. Look, he ain't did shit.
He didn't do nothing.
and if
So at the
anything,
same
I
time,
was
what I'm
stopping
talking
shit
about
from
though,
getting too
but why I feel
crazy.
away, even though Swamp didn't call me either, and I don't feel like he wanted us to fight at all. Swamp didn't even want us to fight, to be honest with y'all. But at the same time, I do feel away because that's your people. You should have known what was going on. If you know somebody has something like that, then I'm holding you accountable to that shit too. Because you asked me to come, because niggas asked me to come outside. You should have
Hey
just watched the
Bond,
whole
one
shit.
more thing. Didn't when you came outside, you said like this shit worth like it ain't nothing. I don't want to do this.
I've been said that because I know I'm looking at her
That's what
face.
she
Hold on,
said,
y'all.
folks.
Hold on. I'm looking at her face and she don't want to do it. I can see the peer pressure in her eyes. It's not. Y'all have to understand. She didn't want to fight. She didn't want to fight when I missed her. She didn't want to fight at the event. She just felt like she had to because niggas saw the video. Now
Who
people
you
was
think was
like,
gassing her up?
"That's my friend. That was going to punch the girl with the gun in the face."
That fat bitch when I see her. I swear to God, she better keep that shit in her hand for the rest of her life.
It was just them. So it was just that girl with her, and
Yeah, it was just that girl
she
with
was
her, and
charging her
and
up.
I know what the battery was. That girl told her, "Yo, let's go over there. You gotta." She violated. It's on the internet now. You
Oh
gotta,
my
you gotta,
God,
you
man!
gotta,
You
you gotta,
shitting
you
me?
gotta at least stand 10 toes and see her. And I got the grip. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I got the
so
grip. No, hold
pardon
on,
me,
girl.
Bonnie.
Hold on, because
No,
it's
I
all
just
good.
one
I got
sentence,
the
just one
grip.
sentence.
I
So it
got the
My
sounds
God.
grip,
like
so I'll jump in. She start beating you. You get what I'm saying? It's that type of talk because niggas is pussy. These bitches is pussy. And I just was talking to Uncle Rob about how us female battlers, we don't do that. But that's what I'm talking about, difference between a battler and a fan.
so
Don't
it sound
anybody
like
ever call
her
me outside for a
friend.
fan again? I'm assuming you're on op time because these are fucking fans. It's not a peer. It's different from you calling me and saying, "Yo, this person outside, and let's shoot the one. Don't call me outside for no fucking fans, because they can see me anytime they want to. I post every single flyer. You can always tell me to come around the corner. Come on. It's the battery in people back that make them feel like they got to do extra, and now y'all may get dragged again. Y'all got guns being drawn out just because it's the talk and the battery.
Do shit with it, cheddar barber
Hey,
ass bitch.
hey, so Bonnie, what I'm saying is, Verb, check this out. It sounds like her own friend put her in this situation.
Mm-mm. What's the girl name?
The
What's that
solid
girl
one
I'm
name?
ain't
not. I'm
got
not
nothing to
doing
do
that. I'm
with
not doing
this.
that, Verb. I know who it is. That's
The
all.
solid
That's all
one
I
ain't
need to
got
know.
nothing to do with this.
I
I
know who that
recorded
is.
the
We
fight
don't
just
need
like
to
any
put no
other
names.
black nigger.
So it's another. Okay, so it's all her fault then. That's all it is. She charged her up then. Like it's her
She
fault.
definitely
Her and
did.
Tati charged her up because me and the boss been squashed it.
Wow.
Me and the boss been had squashed it after she said her words and 40 called me saying she was disrespecting me. I came in the space, I walled her up. Even after that, we talked and we squashed it through a third party because we was working with somebody. Now she continued to let her friends after that gas her into conversations online where she was still disrespecting me though after she knew that we had dissolved the situation. I didn't go back and forth with her. I didn't continue it again online. Say no more, cause I just told y'all I'm gonna be outside. Y'all, ha ha he he. Nobody gonna touch her. We gonna be around. Who was there though? Who was there when she was getting her face mushed into the wall? And I told her that online. I said none of these bitches that's online gassing you right now, knowing that we squashed this problem. None of these bitches gonna be there to help you. And that's exactly what the fuck happened.
And even bitch still
Even the
couldn't
bitch
help
with the
you.
gun could not help you. You
I'm
still got
standing here
hands
with
put
you,
on
ready to
you. That's
fight
a
you,
fact.
and you have a gun in your hand, bitch. Ain't nobody run, jump, twirl, twist, nothing, bitch.
It sounded like that girl was the devil. The-
Cheddar barber ass bitch. I was ready
My
to
friend was
flame that
gonna
shit.
put her through the fucking ground. The friend.
Right, that's why she went and
Like,
got the gun. She didn't run to get the gun for Bonnie. Let's make it very clear. She didn't run and get the gun for Bonnie. Bonnie was whipping on her homegirl. She tried to run up. I ran on the side of her like, what's the, don't do it. And she ran and got the gun because she was scared to get that ass beat like her friend was. Punk ass bitches. Give a fuck where they from. You got a gun and you ain't use it. That right there show where you from and mean shit. Cause I never come from Brooklyn, New York, and have a hammer out and don't use it. I'm air, put it in the air, son, bitch. You could have threw a shot, a scary shot or something, bitch. You ain't even throw a shot cause you scary, cheddar barber ass bitch. You ain't want to fight even with a gun in your hand. I'm in your face like, don't put that shit down. If I'm a bitch in my face talking crazy, I'm gonna raise that shit in her face, bitch. Eat this shit, I'll blow your mouth out, son. You ain't do none of that shit. You was scared, bitch.
whoa, for sure. I like this one.
I don't be letting my friends talk too much, but
I
bitches think
like
they
that
gonna
one.
come anywhere and do anything and jump me. You gonna have a problem.
Man,
You might get punched
I
by a nigga. I swear
shit
to God.
jumping me, y'all jumping up in them clouds. That's how I
Bitches
play
think they jumping me. You going to? It's gonna be a problem, bro.
it. You getting them?
But you can. She was walking with her head on the swivel with the gun. She's scary. That's the only way. That's the only reason niggas didn't take the gun from her. The only reason niggas didn't take the gun from her is because she was scary. Her hands shaking and shit. So yeah, niggas is like, yo, put that down. Like
Why you don't want to take the gun? They like, they
So
gonna keep
that
faking
girl,
this shit.
so that girl is the root of all evil.
her and Tati, big trout mouth ass, always talking online. You knew I was gonna be there. You knew she was gonna be there. You should have been present, bitch. You said you was gonna be there to fight for her when it came down to it. Where the fuck was you?
Okay, yeah, I did hear that she was tripping with you now.
Yeah, she said it from the beginning. You're not fighting the boss. You're not touching her. I'ma fight. Where was you? And she got touched. Now what?
She got all on. She got touched by an angel.
And
Bitch
that
got
and that
touched
was
by an
very light
angel.
because I seen the fear in her eyes. I took it super light on her because I seen the fear in her eyes. I don't get no points for
I'm
beating
telling
no
you,
bitch into the ground.
she
That one,
didn't
my
want to
hand was still
fight
open. I didn't
you.
close my fist. If y'all watched the video, I didn't close my fist. She's not a closed fist type of bitch.
She didn't want to fight you. When you mushed her, she didn't want to fight you. You had your hands in her face.
Mm. All right. Well, I guess we got some good information. I mean, this is all like a lot of fun at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because this was an interesting story. True Foe has came up here and spoke his story. Bonnie has spoke her story. I don't know. I mean, anybody got a story? We here to listen. But, God, whew, this shit sound like a power series or something.
Anyway, though, it could have all been avoided if you just leave people alone that don't want to talk. I told 10 times before the
They
video
had the
came on,
whole
I don't want to talk
make
to
that
you.
very clear too.
I
When
don't
she
want to talk to
walked up
you.
on you, I don't want to talk to you. Get out my face. I don't want to talk to you. She like, oh, but what happened? You like, yo, you playing stupid right now. Get the fuck out my face. Why you want to talk to me? Even when you had your hands in her face, you was like, get the fuck out my face. You playing stupid. So you ain't say this, you ain't say that. Yo, get the fuck out my face. What did you talking to me for? She still, after you mushed her in the face with the fingers, she still tried to pull you in the corner. That's how she got caught on my Canon camera. Yeah, I posted it. Me. It was me. It's my video from my phone. Yeah, yeah. Cause I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I thought she was a fan or somebody you was just talking to. I didn't even know
Cause I
what was
was
going
talking
on.
to her calm,
It
y'all. I
wasn't
said,
until you got
please just leave me
loud that
alone,
I
bro.
seen like, oh shit, this is just something going on. Oh shit. Then after you put your hands in her face, I thought it was gonna be over. She tried to pull you to the corner and she pulled you directly to front of my candid camera. She pulled you right to me. I don't know what's going on. I just see y'all going back and talking shit. Then when she's pulling you to the corner after you still saying, yo, stop talking to me, she's still trying to talk to you. That's when you mushed her. Like, bitch, I'm telling you, stop talking to me. Now, I don't give a fuck with nobody say about no culture, none of that shit. Anywhere you at, if shit go on, you gonna pull out your camera. I don't give a fuck if you in a gas station. I don't give a fuck if you in a supermarket. I don't give everybody pull out cameras when niggas start fighting. So I don't wanna hear none of that culture shit. I seen homegirl getting crazy. Oh shit. It'd have been anybody and we'll pull out a camera. Oh shit, look what happened, y'all. That's what was going on.
Okay.
So now, me not to know that shit gonna go escalating, because once I seen that she wasn't about to get up right then and there, Easy pulled her to the side. Jamie Myers pulled you to the side. You walked outside. Niggas escorted you out the door. All that. You walked out the door like fuck out of here. Stop talking to me. Why you trying to talk to me? You still trying to talk to me? Like I want to put my hands on you. You still trying to talk to me? Stop talking to me. That was the whole issue. Why are you talking to me? I said I don't want to. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You can have an issue with me. You can want to talk to me. Want to handle it in person. And that's what I'm saying. They want to say, oh yeah, don't do shit for the culture. So if we have an issue and you know we can get up like that, why are we even talking about that shit at the battle, bitch? You could have talked about that shit after you see me. Bonnie didn't even see that bitch. Y'all niggas don't know Bonnie got bad vision. That bitch ain't see her. She had no glass, so she didn't see her. Homegirl poked Bonnie to talk. And if I told you I don't want to talk as a woman, if you want to talk as a woman, you should respect my shit. All right, bitch, you don't want to talk, we'll talk another time. Let it cool down. She don't want to talk. But instead you felt like you was gonna force me to talk. Bitch, take this
No, she
much.
felt like after the battle, she's gonna come to me like, "Oh, good job, and our misunderstanding." No, bitch, just leave me alone.
I don't want to talk to you. You disrespected me. I don't want to fucking talk to you. So now you're gonna force me to talk to you. Take this much. Talk to my fucking hand. So now if you felt like you wanted to do something, I walked out the door. We walked out the venue because the niggas was battling. Walked out the venue, went outside, smoked a blunt, chatted it up, went downstairs, got a drink, all that came back upstairs. This is like
And watch the
15
rest of the
minutes.
battles.
The battle was done. By the time we got back upstairs, Danny Myers and them was done, and somebody else was about to battle and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit was done. So you had enough space and opportunity. You could have went
Yeah,
outside. We could have went around the corner. We went to the parking lot. We was that.
she
All
ain't
that
feel
shit.
that way till the
You
video
didn't go do
dropped.
nothing
And her
until you
friends was
go
like,
to
"Oh,
the
you gotta go
second
see her."
one. And your friend that you know, oh, I got the camera, so we gonna go back
That
up
was
and we
all.
gonna stop on how I got the camera. Not knowing she didn't, because I know Hunger didn't know I was with you, or she wouldn't have came towards me with the camera.
Yeah.
She didn't know I
So,
was
so
with you. I
Bonnie,
was
do
sitting in
you?
the corner, mad
So,
far away from
so
you.
Bonnie, do you feel that she was the aggressor?
Not in the first situation. She wasn't. Not even in the second situation. She's never been
She
aggressive, like
was
I
No,
said.
no, no.
aggressive.
I'm
She was
saying like
aggressive.
in
She
this.
wanted to
I guess she was
you didn't want
aggressively
to
trying to
talk.
talk to me. I guess we could say that she was
That was
aggressively trying to
I'm
like
telling you, I don't want to talk. You
explain
forcing me to
why we
talk to
should
you.
be friends. I don't know what the fuck she was trying to do. I don't know.
Even if so, she could have talked at another time. When you say you don't want to talk, you're not gonna force a person as a man. I don't know who this person is. As a
I
man,
just,
Verb.
I
Mister
just think it's
Verb.
wrong.
As a man, if you telling a nigga, yo, bro, I'm good right now. I don't want to talk to niggas. Niggas gonna force you to talk. What you gonna do? You gonna turn up now? Because I'm telling niggas I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to you. I don't give a fuck about what you feel like you gotta approach. As a man, respect me as a man. I want to talk to you right now. We're gonna talk another time. So now instead you want to come in my face.
That's
You want
as
to try
a
to force me
human.
to talk.
Shit.
Talk to my hand.
That's a human. Period. A human get that choice.
That's what I'm
Yeah, a
saying.
human get the choice to say I
So
don't
now
want.
you gonna force me to talk? Nah, now you want to
Yeah,
talk to
she
my
was
hand.
aggressively trying to like conversate with me.
And
I
even when you
guess.
walked off to
Yeah, I
calm down
mean,
the
you
aggression,
know.
homegirl came over here to fight.
Well,
But
hey, other than that, you rap well and all that, right? So it was a good, it was a good time. It wasn't like no, you know what I'm saying?
I'm crying. It was a good time.
I mean, yeah, like no,
Had
cause
to try.
I
Like fuck
mean,
it, let's try now.
I still think it's Swamp fault because, and this is why I say that. I know this might sound crazy to you. He represents her side. If his voice don't carry and tell her and don't like if he's trying to tell her to stop and she's rebelling it ain't no bass in his voice then. Still coming from that side. I still see him. Because if we on this side and if I see that you getting aggressive with a girl, if I turned around and said, "Hey, Bonnie, that's it," you would stop. You would completely shut down. So what the fuck does he lack that makes her not listen? I still blame him, regardless, because it's always the fucking man's fault, right, sisters? It's his fault. He should be able to stop that. His voice should carry enough fear or dominance and make her stop. It's two different bosses. When boss was sitting over here, she sat pretty. She sat calm. It wasn't this type of shit y'all see now. She come around there with you niggas and she hanging upside down waving pistols. That wasn't going over there. So what dominance does that boy lack if he's out there? It's the way I see it. If he out there, he's in the middle of the girls. And if his voice is saying stop, and they like, no, it ain't no bass in that it's hey, sit down, man. Stop. Hey Bonnie, I just said earlier. Holly was with us when I battled Swamp in Miami, and she was into it with Kales and Farrah, so it was finna be a fight. Why it didn't happen? Cause the men over here we said no, it's a bad idea. No, we're not gonna do that. When men will make you do that, you ain't finna
Hold
listen.
on, but Verb, there was a couple that was trying to do
There
that.
was a couple that was
It was
just saying no.
T
Oh,
T-Top
Top was
said
definitely
no.
trying to do that.
was trying to do what?
Even Swamp did it. Swamp
He
was
was
like, I
like,
think this is
nah, like he was
stupid.
standing there
But
like,
he
nah,
still
this need
also
to.
said she want to get the one
He
on.
he
Yeah, he
So
he
did
y'all
say
just
get
get
the
it
he
one.
over.
said
So
he
yeah,
said go on, let them
I
get it
see.
in.
He was trying to, nah, he was trying to convince me not to do it. He like, nah,
All right, but okay.
T-Top
you
was
don't
telling
need
me
to be
like, don't
doing
let
this,
them talk.
like
Whatever.
type
I'm like,
shit.
these is
All right,
grown women.
so
They gonna
that's
fight.
what.
They gonna.
Okay, not trying to convince you. Okay, if your man was there and he told you to stand down, would you would have stood down?
Yeah,
Okay, do you see the difference? Is
because
what
I
I'm
know he
trying to say.
probably gonna air shit out in a
Okay,
couple
but
seconds.
but
So I
it's
just need
still
to
an
get the fuck out.
authority. It's an authority. Hey, stop. That means it's something with these. Swamp is the yellow nigga in the middle. That's
I'm
he.
crying.
Now look, think about it. He's in the circle on the footage. He's in the middle of all the girls. All right. What is not in your voice that's telling? How come you couldn't speak to the boss and tell her what she not gonna do? That's
It's a
the real
fact.
question. Because, huh?
Let me go hit three Letterman with this
All right,
recap.
go
I'll see
ahead.
y'all
We'll be
later.
back. We'll be around. We'll be around. We're gonna have a good time today. Make it off day. Yep, make it off day for some raps. But that is still his fault. I don't see it's still his fault. If you cannot control the girls you around, man, you ain't no fucking king, man. What is you talking about? If I said no, it's no. Fuck is wrong with him? This shit hard? Like, or have they made you generation? What generation is that kind? Like Rito, what kind of generation you think that one would be? What is it called? X5 or some shit like that? Whatever that is. Is it not compatible to control a bitch, man? Because I'm just trying to say, like, if I'm not, if it sound crazy, but think of the psychology of it. When she was over here, did you hear her bucking and having problems with people? No. She wasn't getting into it at the clip like that. She sat prettier. With y'all, she is the Terminator. And it's cause of you niggas. It's Swamp fault. Everything is Swamp fault, man. Swamp, once she saw Easy push you to the side like that and then walk in her face, she lost all faith in you, nigga. We was rooting for you. We was rooting for you. Your weak ass. Soon as Swamp pushed you that easy, like, man, I mean, Easy pushed you that easy, like, man, I'm talking to this damn girl. And like how effortlessly you just gave in like that. Boss probably looked at you like, man, I ain't listening to you. I, she was like, shit, if one of us don't turn into Tupac, we dead. Fuck is you talking about? Boss was probably, she saw you get, what? A man can just move you that easy and get to the girl? He effortlessly pushed you and he looks smaller than you on camera. He effortlessly pushed you like, man, let me talk to her. Man, a nigga ain't never finna walk up to me with any bitch I'm standing with and push me to the side and say, let me talk to her. Nigga, that's exactly what the fuck. Hey, think about it. If I think about every man here, think about that, right? Think if you out with your girl and that happens. Think if you out with your girl and a nigga start arguing with you and he just pushes you to the side like that and say, let me talk to her. That bitch will never listen to you. She ain't gonna love you. You probably broke her heart. Swamp when you saw that interaction. Man. please. The fuck it. You supposed to be able to stop her. This wouldn't have never happened if she was in the car with the Cardinal caps. That wouldn't have never happened. Man, we don't accept that. Y'all accept shit like that. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Like it's gotta be something off because it doesn't make sense. But this is a nigga that got in the backseat of a car. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make sense. Man, you can't control them. I know ain't no niggas listening to you, man. If you can't control them, that species with your talk, you don't even gotta get loud. You don't even gotta be like, hey, leave that shit alone. You ain't gotta even do all that, man. Hey, go sit down, man. Simple command. Sit down, man. I say be quiet. Simple, man. What the fuck is that? Stupid yellow nigga, man. Oh, hold on. Hey, smoked your ass. Easy in the building. Easy smoked you. Ooh, let's get E up. That nigga smoked your silly ass too. And I bet with Easy, I told Easy, can you tell them exactly what I told you a week before when you gave me the reps?
Yeah, he was like, yo, the cadence you want, he gonna jam up. He gonna jam up real
And how
quick.
many times I told you? I said jam one.
He said once.
Okay, all right. For y'all don't know, Easy let me hear what he was on. I stopped him and said, "This cadence is gonna bother him." He jams up one time. How do I know that? Because I've been doing this a long fucking time, and that yellow nigga is not good unless he got that sister act too, and all that shit singing and dancing behind him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's over with. Like, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we sitting back and we thinking, like, we're watching people put this at, man, please. That's, you smoked that AE. You smoked that nigga. Ooh, I love to see that yellow nigga smoked his ass. I'm like, yeah, get him up out of here then. Walk him down the street. Walk him down the
Yeah.
street. That nervous ass writing he was doing and shit. I called it. And then look, when as soon as I started looking at him in his eyes, I'm watching him on stage. I said, I tweeted, I said, Swamp is about to jam up due to the lack of support. And then when it happened, everybody turned around like, how do you keep doing that? I'm like, oh, dummy. Simple fucking math. It's right in front of you. It's gonna do it, man. It's not a real one. No, it's a simulation. It's gonna jam up. Simulations don't like do nothing outside of what the little robotic two lines they supposed to. Man, I enjoyed you doing that. What was your favorite part of the night, Easy?
I don't know. I might have had two parts when I was talking to Duhboss. Definitely was one of my favorite parts because she talks shit about me all the
How
time.
easy was it to screw him over?
Oh man, you
That
already
shit
know,
look
man.
effortless as a motherfucker, didn't it?
I mean, I'm a little
God
strong. I'm a little
damn.
strong.
I'm like, you went like that, nigga?
Hey yo, niggas been following my journey. I've been in the gym
I
heavy.
don't
You
give
hear
a
me?
fuck where you been. That effortless? Nigga, you just excuse me? Excuse you what? Nigga, with no resistance? Is you shitting me?
I mean, he tried to push back a little bit
With
though.
no resistance? Is you shitting me? No, that's out. No, I'm sitting up here looking. I'm like, nah, man, that shit ridiculous. Nah, man, like I was watching this shit. I'm like, man, he kicking yo ass up here. I to all that motherfucking. If them hoes can understand you, man, your raps ain't good, man. I'm sorry, it just ain't. All that motherfucking what that Dr. Seuss shit and because it's easy to under green eggs and ham ass writing and man that shit over with, man. I was listening, I said, oh yep, this is when it's about to happen. Called it all the way down, man. All right, I don't know, it's a limited ability on that one, man. It's,
How you like his round? How you like his first round? The first round was alright.
I mean it should be all right, right? That shit ain't difficult to put together, man. It's just like
Yo, that shit funny as shit. Oh, very funny. I ain't trolling that. I know I said after the battle I was going to troll because I knew I was going to win. But I ain't trolling that. And I was like, you know what? I mean, fuck it. Yo, Verb. Alright, well, I guess Verb probably got like a phone call or some shit like that. I'm not even a co-host. I can't even talk to send nobody. No.
Yeah, he didn't give me no shit. What's good, nigga? This shit
Yo,
last night.
yo, appreciate you. So,
Already.
yeah, we had a great event. The video on demand is available now. Everybody that's in here, www.guttercity.com. You know what I'm saying? I think every battle was crazy. You know, everybody definitely is invited to come back to the trenches and all of that. You know what I mean? Besides the, the face, niggas gotta tighten up with the tardiness and like when niggas gotta get to the face offs, niggas gotta get to the face offs, bro, because that's what sell the battle. You know what I mean? I think a lot of battle rappers sometimes be believing that they, maybe, you know what I mean, like more important than it is, and they forget that it's still a business. So like when niggas say that your face off start at 4, I wanted to start at 4. I don't need niggas to be like, yo, I'm an hour away or I'm 45 minutes away or blah blah blah. It's like, come on, we all know what we here for. We all know Saturday and Sunday. Saturday is battle days, and we know Sundays is the battle. We all know that. You know what I mean? Niggas been prepping for that shit for 45 days, for 60 days. I don't know why we do this as battle rappers when we get to the day before the face off and now we want to be fashionably late for a job because if the white people call you, you gotta clock in, you not coming in late. You clocking in on time. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't understand that when it comes to battle rappers. It's like we professionals, but when we don't act like professionals, then you know what I mean, it's crazy. So but I mean that's my only kind of the John, and then y'all been hearing the little bit of stupid shit that happened at the face of, which I don't have no information about it because I wasn't there, so I don't know. But